This video contains adult content not suitable for children.
Hey guys, what's up? This is the Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm Jordan.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Cortni.
Wait, you're supposed to be Christian.
Oh, I'm Christian.
Yeah, you're Christian.
Oh, you're not Christian.
But that sounds like you're like a religious Christian.
I'm a Christian.
I am a Christian. I'm one of the many.
One of them. Take that as you may.
Away from me, okay?
Yeah, we had a change of plans from last podcast. Christian couldn't make it. He had a prior engagement or something going on. We don't really know, but we're hoping to get him soon, so stay tuned for that. He hates us. I knew it.
He hates us.
It's
I
me.
knew he hated it. It's you. It was you.
It's you.
We told him you weren't going to be here. We
I wasn't gonna be.
You weren't, exactly. Yeah, I'm just
There wasn't
happy.
enough room.
I'm happy we got you, though. I'm happy that you were able to make it. You know?
Thanks.
Yeah.
I have a busy life.
You're like our go-to guest because you're like part of it. So like it's like you are the third member. It's just
No, I am here.
Yeah.
I am part of this.
I am part of this.
I just go on vacations.
And you made the shirts.
And I make shirts.
We didn't release that last week. We were talking about the shirts, but we didn't say. Courtney made the shirts. We just
Yeah,
said
we
the
said
shirts were
why
made
would you-
locally.
Why would you not credit me for
I
my...
have to credit her.
Always.
Credit me for my vinyl.
I did something.
But now we have to credit her for her page.
True. Now you have your own page. Shout out to Deadly Drip Designs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Triple
baller.
D.
You guys named it and it's...
Yeah, we couldn't help it.
Yeah.
We're just two dudes that were mansplaining her how to make her own
Yeah.
page.
This is what...
I've only done this 50 times. I only
This is
added
exactly
like
how it
16
went,
pages.
Yeah.
I was like, you should just make a page.
Yeah.
Well, I had a page for when I did white people photography.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nothing beats TBA Designs, though. I'm glad we don't want to ruin that great name that you had before.
It was to be announced.
I know, but it just sounds terrible.
I had to make a page and I didn't have a name yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that we were able to. It was
changed
probably
it.
the most creative thing we've done in the group is just throw names out until we all agreed on one. I'm like, it was the most collaborative thing that ever happened in the world.
I mean, that's kind of how our stuff works, right?
Yeah,
Like,
most of the time.
When you guys aren't arguing about penises and stuff.
I mean, when I'm not arguing, excuse me. You do a whole lot of arguing in the group too. So
I
We
never.
really do.
I
Listen,
never argue.
Our group chats need to be archived under Deadly because they're Deadly Drip. Deadly Drip Designs, by the way, that's her thing. But yeah, most of the group chat is like us just like showing that text messaging or messaging through like text does not convey tone. So we're all like, "Are you coming at me, bro? No, you coming at me, bro? No, you coming at me, bro?" It's over and over and over.
It's always, Courtney, why are you being so emotional?
Yeah. And Courtney's like, I'm not. You are. Leave me alone.
dude, you can't be this sensitive. It's not even
Stop being so
Not even
sensitive. You're a
new.
girl.
Not even new. She's our token girl, token woman.
So I'm obviously always emotional.
Like, stop
sensitive.
being so emotional, Courtney.
You're
She's
obviously
like,
on your period.
Yeah, every time.
I'm not always.
Yeah. We actually don't say that. We've never.
Yeah.
We brought up your period.
All the time.
We do.
You tell me all this kinds of misogynistic shit.
Oh wow,
Good.
we're horrible.
Good.
Yeah.
At least we balance it out because you're still a part of the group. So it's okay.
I'm still here.
We do a pretty good job of being multicultural. I mean, we could just be
Trying.
one white dude and a bunch of white women in a group room. I know there's certain pages that's all it is, like one white man and a bunch of white women.
I mean, you got a black guy, a white guy, and a Mexican girl.
Yeah, and then me, the cis white male. Actually, I'm not cis. I'm pan. So
You're not.
I'm pan.
Okay.
I'm pan.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go with it.
I'm pan and asexual.
We're just gonna keep that going.
We're-
I'm just kidding. Inside joke. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Inside joke. No, I'm pan. I'm pan though. I mean, it just is what
Pan?
it is. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Pan, Peter.
Pam. Are you saying
Pam.
Pam or
I'm
Pam?
Pam.
Are you saying Pan or Pam?
I'm
Pam?
Pan.
Pan?
We're doing a Step Brothers thing now. I realize I'm like, are we doing an Office thing or a Step Brothers
Both.
thing? Or it's like the zeitgeist of the culture. All the different shows. Yeah, man, it's been one of those crazy weeks we have every time that I say it. That's that's my personal segue into like, it's been a crazy week, guys. What happens?
Oh, that means we should bring up something that happened in Kokomo, right?
Or around the world.
Did somebody get shot this week?
No, not yet.
I
Not
bet
yet?
somebody did.
Maybe we.
In some way.
Maybe.
I mean, there's got to be somebody that's like, oh, I've got my second vaccination. That's one shot.
That's a
Oh,
shot.
yeah.
That's a shot.
You only get 2
Shots, like at the...
Shots.
Yeah.
Shots.
Shots. Hopefully there's somebody playing b-ball because of last week. We'll see. And hopefully they've learned all the things. And we've learned a lot about, kids shooting each other at the Kokomo Beach. I mean, they keep re-releasing the statement. Like, they update like 2 words and they're like, hey, re-release the statement.
The parents' fault.
Yeah,
it's always
it has to
the
be.
parents'
Yeah.
fault.
Always.
Always.
Should we fight about that again?
Let's fight about everything. I think that's really. We had a guy. We like entered the conversation to people on the page, and then we had a guy message the page. And I appreciate everybody who enters the conversation. Just make sure you come with like knowledge and not just like half-word sentences.
I mean, we're in Kokomo, Indiana.
Yeah, that's true. You listen. I'll take what I can get, but the dude was from Indianapolis. So if you think about it.
Probably came from Chicago.
By way of Chicago. Yeah.
That makes sense.
We had a good day today shooting. We shot some of the show that we're doing, and we got to go hang out at the Apothecary, which is like a local shop over kind of by right by Planet Fitness and the Good Panda. You ever know?
Yeah, the only panda that matters.
Panda that matters. Except for that one week when the new Panda opened and then you couldn't drive through the Kokomo or the Markham Mall area. Yeah. Because it was like, what the hell?
It was so bad, and it's not even good.
That lasted longer than a week, though, because it was like, oh,
yeah.
I was one of the first people over there.
Because it was right during quarantine,
that's true.
and they were like, everybody was fucking bored.
Everybody wanted a flavor. Everybody's like, give me something besides my wife or my mom's cooking.
Yeah. Basically.
Or like Stouffer's. Everybody's like, I don't want to cook anymore, please. And we're all getting that unemployment money. Holcomb, by the way, go fuck yourself. We got it back.
Ooh.
Indiana Judge.
I'm so excited.
An injunction. I love it because it's like, fuck you, Holcomb, suck a dick. Like, that's really what I do.
I like it because I haven't been at work for like 5 months.
I know, right? I feel terrible because it's like I'm actually productive in my like personal life, but in like my work life, like we're not doing anything. Like some of us aren't working. Sorry, man.
I hate you guys, man.
Sorry,
I work all the fucking time.
He really does, man.
I've started like a side business.
That's cool.
Yeah, I did too, while working. Yeah. We filmed this show while working, and this podcast while working.
You're just an overachiever. I'm not.
I might be, but yeah.
This is just to help me fill the space and the void of not working right now. You know what I mean? Gives me something to do. I like filming things. I like writing things. I like having a good time with everybody. So it's been working out. I realize you're not going to be until episode 2, but you'll be in the show.
That's fine.
You get all the sneak peeks. You get all the sneak peeks.
I'm not going to cry about it.
Nobody else gets the sneak peeks.
It's like I wasn't in the little writing in the video.
Well, here's the thing. It's also the first episode, and a lot of people weren't in that. Even people with lines in the first episode weren't in that. It was only the first 6 people. We put 6 people. In my head, I was like, listen, like, this is going to sound terrible, but, like, we had the 4 main characters are all dudes, and then Michelle's character and then Jax's character and are like 2 of the few girls in the first episode. So like we need to put some girls in the opening, like some women in the opening credits, because I really don't want it to just be sausage show. So we were like, let's put the women's name in the opening credits just because it looks better.
Yeah. We got Leanne in there today from the
Apothecary.
Also, if you haven't been to the Apothecary in Kokomo, it's by the Good Panda, as we said.
Yes.
You should totally check that place out. It's
What
super
do they have?
dope. They have all sorts of supplements if like you're working out and things like that.
That's what I thought it
from your
was.
pre-workouts.
No,
to
it's
your
not all the.
proteins.
See, that's the thing. They have soda. Like I know it's like why
like you call it apothecary. I was thinking like
medicine.
Like medicine.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. It's like workout medicine.
Yeah.
Because you got to think pre-workout,
I was thinking
post-workout.
more of like the crystal wand.
It's a cool name. I like the way the thing is set up, and but they do like bubble tea too. I think like boba tea and
boba
like,
tea.
they do like smoothies, fruit smoothies too. Like it's all kinds of stuff. It's a lot of drinks. I dare to say it's very similar to like the old Mojos. Like remember Mojos used to hit downtown and then it changed. I think they have a new name, right? Is it still Mojos?
It's a coffee place.
Listen, it's another place.
Where?
Mojo's.
Which one?
The coffee. Well, they actually have coffee there
that?
too. Yeah. Anyway, guys, Mojo's is right downtown. It's right across from the courthouse. So
they have the ceramic place in the back of it too.
Yes, that's really cool.
We did that one year for my birthday.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you make?
It was Halloween, so because my birthday's in October, so it was like.
You like spooky shit. Just say
Yeah.
you like
It
spooky
was-
shit. Even
it
though it wasn't
was-
Halloween,
No,
you
they
like
were
spooky shit.
they were like
Yeah.
zombie gnomes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
My birthday's in October. That's
That's
it was
true.
October
Yeah,
thing.
but
like
you
a
also
double.
like spooky
I
shit.
do like
Yeah.
spooky
Deadly
shit.
drip designs. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Like, is in your bathroom, like, like murderers or something.
Yeah.
Isn't there like Nick Cage in your bathroom?
I fucking hate you.
She hates Nick Cage. I don't know why. I still don't understand the story.
Because he's terrible.
What's so? Is it the acting?
He's
is it
just
the
a
look?
really
Is
bad
it...
actor.
Bro,
He's
everything
ugly
about him
and
is
he
just
just
bad.
sucks.
Oh my! You guys are both in agreement.
Yes.
We've been in
We
agreement
keep
on this.
doing
Oh my
this.
God! I can't believe this.
And when I went to college for like a year.
Yeah.
Because you know.
We all did.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
I was in a like advanced English or something, and I had to do like a report on something that I disliked or something I disagreed
so
on.
made you, like, look at
My
Nick
entire
Cage.
3-page like
Report
was about how much I hate Nicolas Cage.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Listen, man, I don't even
I was like,
dislike...
how every single movie is stupid. He has the same character
You know
in
what?
every movie.
Ghost
Yeah,
Rider,
crazy.
garbage.
He's a terrible actor.
I mean,
he's so bland.
How many did they get? Didn't they get like 2 of them? Obviously, it wasn't that bad, or they wouldn't have made 2 of them, right?
they were garbage.
Okay, Face Off? Not at all. You guys don't like Face Off at all?
I don't like. I don't
all
like
of them
Travolta
are
either.
terrible.
You don't like Travolta either?
No,
Oh,
no.
that's just homophobia.
Yeah, it's so garbage.
That's just homophobia.
It's not. I don't. No, he can be gay all he wants.
Yeah.
Gay for days.
Yeah.
Don't even fucking care.
Yeah.
Is John Travolta gay?
You don't like Grease? I'm pretty sure. Like,
No.
listen, it's a well kept secret that he's either
What?
gay or he's bi, and who cares? But like, it's just like the fact that he's not living out
It's
loud.
Pride
is
Month.
weird.
You can't
Yeah,
talk shit.
I'm not shaming.
Stop.
I'm not.
For someone that's pan, you're awfully homo.
I'm not. I love him. I think I like Grease. It's one of my favorite musicals out of all the musicals. Which there's a lot of musicals.
Were we talking about how we haven't watched all of Grease?
I've never watched Grease. I really have no.
Like you said,
I had
all of
a-
Grease.
I had a girlfriend once that was like all into Grease, and like she tried to get me to watch it. And I was like, I'm not watching it.
Like, yeah, I thought we'd had
Like,
this conversation before.
What about West Side Story?
I tell you what, I did watch. I did watch that In the Heights.
Did you like it?
It was alright.
So I
It's alright.
I
I don't know what
tried.
that
I
is.
couldn't get into it.
It's a new musical by the dude that made Hamilton.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, and
I've
it's
only
about
half
the
watched Hamilton.
Washington Heights area.
I like
in
that one.
Was it
New York.
good?
Hamilton is on Disney Plus. I watched it, and then I got obsessed with with it for like a month, and then I couldn't stop. And then it just drifted out of my like. And now, like every once in a while, a song come on, I'm like, this shit hard. And I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't fall into the trap of watching this, because you can watch so many of it over and over again. It's so good.
I have no inclining to watch Hamilton either.
No?
Like I don't know. Like
Don't
it
tell
just,
Kim that.
She knows.
Okay.
No, it's good. I like it. It's really cool. I like hip hop. You know what I mean? And so it was like a hip hop musical type of thing. And you don't have a lot of those. All I can think of is what's the one they used to have on like VH1 with was it Beyonce? They had like a hip opera. Do you remember that shit? It had like
Are you talking about R. Kelly's thing?
no, that's
the
Trapped in the
whole
Closet.
Trapped in the Closet.
That's not a hip
36
opera.
season.
Was that a movie?
Hip opera. It's called like it's not called Glitter. That's the one with Mariah
That's
Carey.
Mariah
What's it
Carey.
called? You know what I'm talking about?
Was it Glitter?
No, Glitter's Mariah
I know
Carey.
what you're
Beyonce did one that was
Sugar,
like
honey.
Yeah, it was
it
like
was like
with Honey
Lion.
or
It was like the
something like that.
Lion King or something.
wasn't.
No, she did do the Lion King, but she did a hip opera with like her, Mekhi Phifer. It was on there where she was gonna leave her man for him, and then he left. It was like some weird thing. We'll have to look it up later on.
It was R. Kelly.
Let's look it up.
In the
I
closet.
swear to God, it was R. Kelly.
I know
He's
it-
thinking
I
R.
can't
Kelly.
think.
He's just like, no, it's Beyonce.
That's a music video.
Hip
Yeah.
opera. Is that a good way to say it? Is it?
Hip hop. Hype.
I bet you
Hip-hop.
$20 that it pops up R. Kelly.
It's called
first
Carmen.
thing.
It's called Carmen. And look,
Oh,
what did I
okay.
say? Beyonce, Mekhi Phifer's first pictures. Look, it was really cool. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's real. I wasn't making it up.
made it
Lies. Woo! No, I'm just kidding. No, it's called Carmen. It was cool. It was like the first
do
time I
actually
ever.
remember
You remember
this.
this now?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
okay, okay. It's called Carmen, but I knew it was like a one word like glitter or like something like that. But Carmen was cool. It was a decent show. It was like I just remember being really into that when it came out, and it was like different. And then they did Hamilton, and they did like historical, but made it like multicultural and diverse.
I don't know. I really like The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, yeah. There's some crazy stuff. What's the Greatest Showman?
The circus one?
Yeah,
With
it's
the
like
bearded
Barnum
lady?
and Bailey.
Oh, with
it has the dude from. It has a Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
That's mainly.
Well, he did Les Miserables too, right? Didn't he do that one as well?
I believe
Bro,
so.
it gets so confused. There's so many musicals. I mean, you guys have a favorite musical?
Again.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not even one that you're like, if I have to watch one.
I'm just gonna say In the Heights because I watched it the other
There you
day.
go. What about
No,
you?
I don't know.
You don't have one at all?
No.
Oh man, I'm crazy then. Maybe I'm just the.
What about
Well,
that
no,
one with the?
you're
What about the one
showy
with the,
and musical already.
the Rocky
Like,
Horror
you
Picture
grow-
Show?
grow-
There you
grown
go.
up
Rocky
and
Horror
stuff.
Picture Show would be a good one.
I've
You like
watched
that?
it twice.
There you go. At least that gives you something. What about you? Don't like Grease though.
I like Grease.
Okay,
Is
he's
that
the
a
one who
musical?
liked Grease.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Grease was a musical.
Yeah, I liked Grease.
Yeah, what about
But I'm also a white woman, so
West Side Story?
Makes sense.
I've never seen it.
What's the
Cats. There's Cats.
See, I don't like that one.
What about Rent? Rent's
I love
I've never
Rent.
seen Rent.
I love
Yeah,
Rent.
no.
Dude. Rent's good. It's the music. It's the music for me in that one. It's just good.
Rent is good, and I've seen it and like watched that because it's all about AIDS, right?
Well,
And,
it's
like,
yeah,
HIV.
it's about a
Yeah.
year in New York.
Yeah.
But a lot of it does center around like HIV, and there's a
should
trans.
make
I don't know if
HIV
she's at the time if she's
positivity
transgender or transsexual because she dresses, but she also she's like fluid.
Yeah.
The girl in it, her name's Angel, I think is what her name is in that. It's cool because it's another one that's like got a lot going on. You learn a lot about their cultures, learn a lot about like AZT, a lot of the weird stuff, and it's just good. And then they put out that movie version of it that was lit because I'm weird like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that though. I like Rent. I like Sound of Music's good. I mean that's an old classic. And then
You know who should do a musical?
Britney Spears.
Britney fucking Spears,
Dude,
bro.
you guys.
You know why?
Why?
Because I think here soon she can do whatever the fuck she wants again.
Yeah. I just don't want to hear her sing. She can do whatever she wants.
Dude, I just
What?
Here's the thing about
Don't
Britney.
ever.
Listen. Let me be
No,
honest.
no.
"Hit Me Baby One More Time" is like one of the first pop songs that I ever loved. I thought it was. Well, I remember before school. Remember when MTV used to play music?
No.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago. Kids, you'll have to look it up on your parents and your
honestly,
parents.
it really didn't even play music in our time.
It did. In the morning.
They
In the
had
morning
like
before
music
school.
videos
Yeah.
occasionally.
We had TRL
in between,
and shit
like-
like that
TRL.
for like an hour chunk, 2 hour chunk.
No, but in the morning. In the morning before school.
I remember being little and my mom
was it?
still being like, I remember when MTV played music videos.
Well, that's because that's all they did, and then
Yeah.
they branched out,
Oh.
and it's just normal.
It was
It's
just a bunch
normal. Yeah.
It's progression.
It's normal.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the morning they had different songs. I remember "Living La Vida Loca" was huge when I was younger. It was like the big song, and then it was like
Mambo number 5.
"Mama." Well, that was a little bit later, but I just remember "Hit Me Baby One More Time." I remember in the morning if that shit came on,
But
I was
y'all
like,
loved hitting the Macarena, didn't you?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I think I was the right age when she hit, and she was like young and cute, and I was like, there was like sexual
She was-
awakening there. I was like, damn, she hot.
Britney Spears and Celine Dion were my first 2 CDs.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That was like right when they started like having like the boom boxes, like the big ones.
Yeah.
Nice.
Your first CD, that's cool though. I mean,
It was
it's
the-
decent. I mean, British. Which one was it? Was it the original?
Yeah.
What was that? Was it called "Hit Me Baby One More Time"? I don't
It
know
was
the name
Baby
of it.
One More Time.
Baby. Well, that was the name of the song. But was the album called that too? Cool. I just
It
found
was
out
pink and it had flowers on it.
there was some show on Netflix right now called like "This Is Pop." You guys seen this? You guys gotta check it out if you like any type of pop music. But it's like they were talking about how that song was written by Sweden. It was written by Swedish, and that's why it doesn't really make sense. "Hit me, baby, one more time." What's that mean? It's talking about a phone. It was supposed to be "Hit me on my line one more time."
Oh.
So that's what it's supposed to be. "Call me one more time." Basically, it's basically "Call me maybe" before "Call me maybe" existed. But like they don't care about the English language as much as we do because they're Sweden. It's like a second language, so they just shorten things. So it's the same with the "I want it that way."
It's supposed to be like
What
"Hit
way?
me up, baby." One more
Yeah,
time.
like "Hit me on the phone one more time," but they were like, "No, the beat doesn't work. We'll just cut out words, even if it doesn't make sense."
I'm confused. That song wasn't about domestic violence.
It was in certain
Two-edged
parts of the
girl in
country.
high
Well, it seemed to fit because then later on she got with K-Fab
Yeah.
and like, you know.
Yeah, Kim Federline.
I mean, she was with Justin Timberlake forever, getting
I mean,
emotionally abused.
first of all, we're not going to
Yeah.
talk about Justin.
Yeah,
Like,
listen.
JT's the GOAT.
He's
like-
not allowed to be talked about.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. I
Yeah,
don't really care.
yeah,
I do like Justin Timberlake though.
Oh no, he's the most. Yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
When
what
I'm
I was
sad,
saying.
listen to
But
Justin
he did her
Timberlake.
dirty when they broke up.
Well,
Man.
you got to do for you, man. You can't be worrying about these hoes in the street.
Shut
You
the
know what I'm
fuck
saying?
up.
I mean,
Britney's from the
that's
streets,
fine.
man. She gonna,
She's-
let me do one of
she's
these
not
guys.
Jenny from
Let me
the
do one
block.
of these Britney things. You know what I'm saying? There
Please
you go.
don't.
Well, that's what that was going on, man. I mean, I remember like the Paris Hilton, Britney, Lohan, that whole like upskirt, like during when it was like some weird paparazzi thing, and I think that's what a lot of what you're talking about. Is did you watch the documentary? Is that what you're talking about?
No,
No, you just heard about
talking
it.
shit.
did you watch the documentary?
No, I just saw the stuff about how he tried blaming everything on her and tried making her look like a bad person.
Listen, Justin's made a lot of mistakes in his career, but his music isn't one of them.
Yeah, and honestly,
We're not
that's
shaming his music.
Well, he did the Janet Jackson thing too.
Yeah.
his music's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, I
and,
guess
you
so.
know, he did that for America.
So keep that
I-
same energy
you know,
for R.
that
Kelly.
makes me mad because I was How old were we? Like 11, 12 when that happened?
Yes.
I went to the bathroom.
Shit. You missed it.
I went to the bathroom when it happened and came back and everybody's like, "Oh my god, we just saw it." I'm like, "What the fuck did you?"
Titty?
Yeah.
It was solid titty.
The titty.
I would have been 12 years old seeing Janet Jackson's titty, and I didn't.
You've seen around the world. Whatever. I was at church. I was literally at church. We were down at Main Street United Methodist Church. It was.
This
it
is
was
like
underground. We were doing like a football night for the Super Bowl, but it was like a special underground. It was normally on Fridays, and I just remember it was like everybody was like,
I mean,
all right, I guess we gotta pray on it.
but technically, at the underground, that'd be something you'd see regularly, anyways.
Listen, do not talk shit about the underground.
I know what
the underground was basically
underground.
like a dating hangout, but I mean, it was the best alternative. Like most kids were going. Remember when they had that
dating hangout?
Well,
no,
I mean,
it was
really.
Sneak away to go make out behind the like pews and stuff.
Cool. And lots of certain appendages and orifices. It was like finger fest in there, I swear to God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I do love that church. I'm not trying to call them out.
There's nothing to do with the church.
Yeah, it really wasn't the church's
Probably should have
fault.
paid attention to the kids better.
Well, they tried. I mean, I think when you have something that's successful, there were so many kids there. I mean, and there's so many things going on at once. Like my band would play there, and then there'd be basketball upstairs. And there'd be people playing, running, chasing each other, doing different things. It was a big church, so. You know, there was
a lot of stuff going on.
There could have been some fingers in some places that you didn't know about.
That's probably why it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah. Well, do you remember they had a little like teen nightclub where like the Blue Bar was? Where you guys remember because they were they got in trouble for doing like wet T-shirt contests and shit.
Yeah, it was.
And then they moved.
It was alternate.
It was like a teen bar. I can't remember the name of it.
Bar Blue is where the roundabout is.
Where it was, it's no longer there because it all got knocked out. But it was Millennium, Bar Blue, and then it turned into like that teen nightclub for a minute. And then actually that was the social for a minute too, before the social moved to where the high. Yeah. And I just remember personally, like they had that. I was never allowed to go because I was too young. And then they moved it to the plaza by like Kroger over here on like the Lincoln. Yeah, it was over there, and then they went out of business just because parents wouldn't let their kids go there, and it got real.
Couldn't imagine why.
I mean, wet T-shirt contest with teens. What could go wrong?
Right.
It was like they had like Thong Thursday or some shit.
I mean,
Thong contest. Everybody signed up for the Thong contest. Come on down.
I can just imagine some 47-year-old white dude that owns this bar, and he's like, "Yeah, this is a good idea for teenagers."
Yeah. Thong contest.
It's probably the nail guy.
What could go wrong?
It was the bowling ball nail guy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's the point. We're back to that.
wait, real fast. So your church did not bat an eye seeing Janet Jackson's city?
Yeah, they did. A lot of us were like, "What just happened?" And I think a lot of us were confused. And I don't even know. Some people saw it, some people weren't, because some people were doing it because it was a halftime show. Some people
were like making out.
So I have a theory, right? Like I have a theory, like that. If that was Celine Dion, nobody would have bat an eye. I swear to fucking God.
Yeah, take a shot for the theory, but
yeah.
I think you're right. I mean, Janet Jackson was okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let me take that and then raise you. The Jacksons were beloved though, even by white people.
Yeah, but
white people love the Jacksons.
Everyone knows that they're all crazy.
Nobody has, like, what's the right word? Like, facilitated Michael Jackson doing the things he did more than white people. White people give him more excuses than anybody. So,
did I tell you?
You're not right.
My grandpa was in the garage listening to like his oldies channel on his jukebox in the garage drinking his beer, old guys.
Killing it.
And he's like, he told my grandma, he's like, I'm tired of them playing all this rap music.
Yeah.
It was Thriller.
Damn.
Man, imagine missing Michael Jackson and thinking that's it. Like,
my grandma was like, what are you talking about? That's Michael Jackson.
He's over there like, I'm so sick of
all these black people in this rap music.
Yeah, they sing too fast and shit. Goddamn.
Michael Jackson, man. R.I.P.
He didn't say that about black people. I'm just
Grandpa, we're just kidding. We're just kidding, Grandpa. No, that's fun. No, it's crazy though that with the whole Britney thing. There's a documentary apparently on Hulu, I think. Where they just like it's like the whole story and what's going on, and then This Is Pop thing's on Netflix. So I just feel like documentaries are popping off right now, man.
Oh, documentaries.
That and she just had a court case.
Life, though,
yeah, the court case. But I think it's all together, right? Because did she finally get?
She finally no. She haven't said anything yet.
No.
Well,
but she finally spoke out.
Yeah, she spoke for herself for the first time, right?
Yeah.
So like.
Well, they hounded her, dude. The pirate. I remember at the time, like, first off, I've never met somebody that's like, yeah, the paparazzi are great. Because, I mean, we all thought it was
that's
stupid.
why she freaked out to begin with.
Yeah, the whole thing was, I remember...
But
I did see the documentary.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay, what
This
did
has
you say?
nothing.
I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't remember until you said that.
It's on Hulu, yeah.
What's happening with her right now has nothing to do with paparazzi and shit like that. It's all about her dad and control. And
Well,
shit.
no,
Right, but
I
it does.
think
It does have the paparazzi
That's
too.
what spearheaded him getting the conservatorship.
conservatorship.
Something. I don't know how to say that word. I've only ever read it. I've never said it. Conservatorship. Conservator.
Ship.
Anyway, he has control over her, and that all stemmed from Brittany went crazy, shaved her head, all that stuff kind of, and he got control of like her estate, her money, her stuff, and then he was able to basically control like everything. But it all stemmed from her kind of losing her shit over a normal thing to lose your shit over, which is you literally have no peace and quiet other than in your house. It's like she was like in quarantine before COVID.
Yeah.
I feel bad for it. It's a terrible
And then the first
situation.
time that she spoke out, they just didn't listen to her.
Yeah.
So then she just stopped.
Yeah.
She's just like, I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to like. I mean, you can't. When somebody's in control of you, it's hard to really break free, and it's really terrible. It's a real Svengali hold type of thing.
I just love that all those cues that she was giving out last summer, like
Yeah.
wearing the polka dotted dresses.
Did you see the
and shit
hat?
Like that.
Yeah.
And the hat.
The hat
It was
that
all
she was
fucking.
pointing to help.
Yeah.
It was all fucking true,
Yeah.
right? So like,
And everybody was like, she's obviously just needs our help.
Yeah.
yeah. And
But
The
nobody,
internet
what
saved
can
Britney
people
Spears.
do?
It
Yeah.
really
But what
did.
could anybody have done? They can't just go
They
there
did
and
enough.
take her.
They did enough.
Right.
Like
Yep.
she's gonna gain her own like
Independence.
Yes.
Like literally, man.
She can have her kids.
I'm
she
just
can,
sad it didn't happen on Juneteenth. It would have been cool.
I mean, I am so happy it did not happen on Juneteenth. Last thing we fucking need is some white woman taking credit for Juneteenth.
She's
Like,
she
nah.
needs it.
No offense, but like,
Listen, the writers made it to Galveston to let the last slaves know. They should have made it to Brittany's house. They never. They stopped.
Oh,
They stopped in Texas. They should have kept driving to California. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
Kill me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're digging. You're
I'm digging a hole. Every moment can be a comic moment. I'm just kidding. They never waste a moment in comedy.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. There's some good documentaries. That one was cool. They did a whole thing that there was a thing about. So, like you said, your first CD was Britney Spears / Celine Dion, which is hilarious because you brought Celine Dion. But also, my first CD was Usher. And I don't know if you guys saw.
Usher was one of my first ones.
It was my first CD. Was Usher? Was I think the album was called My Way. Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole album was fire.
But
that was not very appropriate for a child.
listen.
Oh my god.
Nice and slow.
Okay,
was great.
before you say anything, my dad had a Salt and Pepper CD, or like it was a tape, and he's like,
just say Pepper.
Pepper.
I know. I'm just giving her a hard time.
Salt and pepper.
I know.
Salt and
I just say Pepper because it sounds funnier.
It's not a condiment.
Salt
you
and
don't
pepper.
say you don't say pepper.
No.
Well, her name's not Salt, then it's Sol. Salt and Pepper.
No, we don't talk like that.
It's salt.
Okay, good. Anyway, Salt and
can
Pepper.
spell
Your dad.
My dad gave me the CD or
He
the
didn't know.
tape,
He
and
didn't
he's
know.
like, I don't listen to this, you can have it. And I'm like, holy shit, like Pony is not something I should have been listening to.
No. Listen, every song called Pony, even the Genuine one, you probably shouldn't be listening to.
Was it Genuine or was it?
Well,
no,
yeah,
the Salt and
Genuine.
Pepper one was different.
Yeah.
It had a different song that I shouldn't have been listening to.
Yeah, that's a good
But
one.
it was on the radio at the time, and I remember hearing it on the school bus
Was
too.
it the one about safe sex?
There was something about sex. I don't remember what
A
it was.
lot of them were about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Salt and pepper was nasty.
Not-
like
It was not something I would have given my 8-year-old to listen to.
But this is why I think it's fucking hilarious that like people are like Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion.
Those are like we had the same shit growing up.
Yeah.
Bro, all these folks are mild.
And you guys let us listen to this.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand outrage anyway. Like, period. It's music. Nobody's forcing anybody to listen to it.
Look, my
So I always think that's
very
weird.
first CD was Coolio Gangster Paradise.
Hey, man, I ain't even gonna be mad at you. It's a good
So,
CD.
It really was. My second CD was my Usher My Way.
That's
so.
crazy. Well, I remember wanting it so bad because I heard it in like
Yeah.
4th or 5th grade or whatever, and I remember like, I want to buy it. My mom was like, you have to use your money. I was like, okay. And I remember going to Target in the mall or Sam Goody or one of those two because we had Sam Goody back in the day. And I remember getting it and being like, well, I think it might have been Target.
Yeah.
But we had Sam Goody in there too, and I remember getting it and being like, yes, and went home and like just listened to it. But the reason why I brought that up is he was in the news for that whole. Did you guys hear about the T-Pain thing?
I saw a video, but I didn't watch it.
He bullied him.
Yeah, he
Like,
didn't really know. Like
auto-tune?
he was doing what everybody. Well, first off, let's not condemn Usher. He was doing what everybody else
I
did.
saw his penis on TikTok.
And just to talk to T-Pain, it was bro.
No, it was Instagram.
Was it Usher?
No, it was either Snapchat or Instagram.
Was it Usher though?
Yeah.
His penis?
His penis
Was it bumpy?
I think I have a screenshot of it.
She's like, I saved it. I saved the Usher.
That man is spreading herpes.
Was it 87 or 01?
It was like 4 years ago.
Hey. That was another Usher.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just so you know.
Yeah.
It's like, anyway.
Exactly.
But anyway, I looked, it was on that this is... Was it nice?
Huh?
Was it nice?
It was okay.
Let's get it.
I didn't see any herpes.
Hit
it was
up
probably
Courtney.
like not an outbreak.
Hit up Courtney if you want a dick rating. Just go ahead and send your dick to her. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. Unsolicited dick pics aren't cool.
Do not send your dicks to me.
Bro, you asked for it. Don't look at me like that. You were like, I just want to know.
Did you send him your dick?
Well, he asked for it. It was like, I'm just trying to compare. Let me know.
Well, the problem was the file was too big, so he had to Dropbox it to me, and I was like, damn, that's a big dick. And it took like 3 photos. I had to put them together. It was like, I felt like I was like doing a whole MacGyver thing to just MacGyver.
It was a panoramic picture.
It was a panoramic picture of his dick.
Speaking of which, join my OnlyFans.
There you go. Yeah. Another plug for the OnlyFans. You know,
free to subscribe.
What's the name?
Now. I don't really know right now. It's in the thing.
JT Blackburn.
What?
What is it?
It's Tiger something.
I just made it. It's Tiger J.
Yeah, it's 87 more Tiger J. I don't know. It's in the
just
outro.
look for it.
It's in the outro.
It's Baby J.
Yeah. Baby J. Yeah. Sugar. Why did you get so? What's his name? Baby Bad. Anyway, yeah. But anyway, that thing actually is from that. This is Pop. The whole thing with T-Pain, the story, because that's what went viral, was him basically saying that he went through it. He could trace his depression to that moment where he was on the plane with Usher. And Usher was like, "You're kind of fucking up music, bro." Like, that's what he said.
Could you imagine that though? Usher just came up to you and like, you've been watching.
No, he called him back.
I thought, something like that.
They were both in first class going to the BET Awards. There's literally the story is part. It all went viral. I'm pretty sure. So I hope I'm not ruining anything. But he was on they were on the plane, first class, going to BET, and they said, going to the BET Awards, and they said, "Hey, come back, Usher wants to hang out with you." And they were hanging out, talking, they were joking, and then he was like, "Hey, man, you're kind of fucking up music." And he said that's what started his depression.
That's the worst thing ever.
T-Pain's depression?
Yeah, he was depressed. Well, because he basically became like the auto-tune scapegoat, you know?
I mean, he sold the auto-tune box thing, and he had his own microphone.
Hey man, you gotta lean in when you can make money.
That was his thing.
You gotta market yourself, man.
Yeah. That was his niche.
Look, I don't blame the guy, dude. Honestly, auto-tune's a cool tool. I mean, it kind of sucks a little bit because you have to think about like people who can't sing. Like, before you had to be able to sing in order to get a record. Now it's like,
Have
you
you
can
heard
be pretty
him sing without the autotune?
It's so good.
He's so good.
Well, that's what brought him back. I think in like 2014 or 15 or something like that. He had the Tiny Desk, the NPR Tiny Desk, because they talk about all this in the documentary. It's really cool, and it's not just about this. There's like one on Boyz II Men and boy bands. There's one on like Swedish pop music. There's one on like Brit pop. I haven't watched them all, but there's some really good ones. But that's what he was talking about, was that 2014. I want to say.
Check this out.
NPR Tiny Desk, where he did like was it Buy You a Drink, and he did like a couple other ones on there, and it was like he did it with just piano and him singing, and you could see, like, if you watch it back now, he was so nervous to do it, like you almost feel bad because he was afraid, like he was almost second guessing himself every time he made a decision singing until he did the first song.
Fucking Usher.
I don't blame Usher. It was the whole world.
Everything.
Man.
Usher and his fucking dick.
Man.
Giving everybody herpes.
Yeah, man.
And he's fucking up with T-Pain.
Hey, Usher, you're really fucking up pussies.
You're really
fucking up pussies, bro.
You're really fucking up the music right now.
Usher, of course, but I can't. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Usher. I like Usher.
You literally just did.
I know I did. Listen, I like Usher. I'm not gonna lie.
I like Usher.
I like Usher too, but
I like his
maybe
old
he should
music.
Shut the fuck up.
His old music, yeah.
I don't think he has any new music.
The only thing that ever bothered me about him is when he would do like live performances. He was always like lip syncing, and he was like worried more about dancing. And I'm like, I don't care about that. I'd rather hear you sing. But that's just.
You mean you're not there to see Usher topless?
I mean, yeah, maybe because I'm paying, but.
I can't stand you.
Look at that, both of them. Got them both.
I can't stand you.
Got them both.
At all.
Anyway, if I was a fan, I'd be the Rachel Ray one.
At all.
You didn't come out of the closet. You came out of the pantry.
Yeah, I was like, hey guys, man. Hey. But Yeah, it's crazy though. I'm happy we were able to shoot at the Apothecary today. I'm happy we were able to get some stuff.
That shit was great.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't invited.
You were, and you didn't see us posting about it?
You
I
knew
probably
about
was invited.
Yeah. We've been talking about
We
this
just
for
talk
a
about
while.
it.
I'm just a woman, so it's...
I know, last
You
night.
even asked, do I need to bring my camera? And
I did know about it.
So,
No, it was fun, man.
So-
Shout out to Leanne, for real. You were the best. She was
yes.
really sweet. The guys that worked there were helping us out, and they were actually in one of the scenes, and she's in the scene, and she did a little cameo, which I think is cool. It gives it like a little... Plus, we want to do a lot of local stuff anyway, so as many local things as we can use.
Yeah.
Did you see the new store right next door to it? The little kid store?
The whole
Did.
Kid and Caboodle.
Yeah.
Such a
We went
terrible
there.
name. I hate that name. Do you like it?
It was a cool store.
It seems like somebody made a pun and was like, ha ha, and then they just wrote it on the sign.
I mean, I think that's
The
how
whole
that works.
Kid and Caboodle.
I think that's exactly
I just
how
don't like
that
the name.
works.
It looks lit in there, though.
No,
Honestly, for kids,
It's a
it
lot
looks
better
nice.
than the other, like, consignment stores
Yeah.
for kids. 'Cause they
Unless
have,
you're
like,
willing
toys and
to
stuff.
give us some money at other consignment stores, then yours is better. Okay, just make a decision.
Just
No, I walked by it multiple times, and I actually looked inside. And I was like, it actually looks really nice.
They just opened last week.
Yeah. So you went in there. Did you meet the owner or anything?
Yeah, they were great.
They were great.
They were great.
Shout out to the owner of the Kid and Caboodle.
Yeah.
nice.
No, I like.
You're gonna
Anytime.
have to check them out because you got a whole like daycare center.
That's
Yeah,
true,
you
I
got like
do.
17
Yeah.
kids here.
Listen, it's 18, okay?
I'm sorry.
I do have a lot, though.
Your
I'm
new
gonna
black
start-
one you adopted.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
I'm gonna get more Asian.
I'm gonna
black.
bring mine over here and drop
Blasian,
them
I'll
off.
get Blasian as well.
Blasian, yeah.
Blasian.
Yeah.
I'll drop mine off here.
Drop them off, bring them over. Just drop
It's
them
a
off.
daycare.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole...
Free.
Yeah, he's not
yeah.
doing anything.
Yeah. I just get the...
Yeah, you're not doing anything.
I'm not doing
You're
anything.
working.
Bring your kid. You're not doing anything. Bring
I
your
have lots
kids.
of stuff I'm doing.
I'll have you sign the papers, and then at the end of the year, I'll let you know that I get to claim all your kids for tax purposes.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
It'll be alright.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Okay.
I think it'll be worth it for your mental health. Not for mine, though.
Hold on, let me debate it.
Am I willing to lose thousands of dollars in order to get my kids out? Okay.
I might have saved as much money without them, though.
I feel like you would make so much more money if that's how your daycare system was run, but like you wouldn't. It would be like a lot of money, but not all.
I think after like 5, you don't get to any more money.
5? Oh, never mind that.
It's 4 or 5.
I'm at 4 right now.
Then you're good. You're done.
Yeah, one more actually. So
No,
about
is
that
it 4?
Blasian child. I'm just kidding. No, I mean that's actually something in my future. I'd like to not adopt, but foster kids.
I know you said that before.
Once the
That's
kids get
super
out.
cool.
I'm not looking for accolades, but if you guys want to give me an award or some money, I'm cool with it.
And nobody's gonna give you an award. That's
I'll
cool.
take the award. Don't worry about the money. I'll take the award. No, I'm just kidding. No, I just think
I'll give you a gold star.
if you have a big house or like a house that's got enough rooms and your kids move out, I feel like you could. I mean, what are you gonna do?
I thought about doing that, and then I had 2 kids in a year, and then I had another one when I was 30.
Yeah.
See, I just love my kids.
Yeah.
I'm done with kids though. Like
Yeah.
I just love my kids.
Yeah.
I always thought though it was pretty cool. Like I have an aunt that she would house exchange students.
That's pretty cool too.
From wherever.
See, I just don't want
So-
other
and
people's
that was
kids.
cool.
Yeah, I mean, but if they don't speak English, that's pretty cool. Or English is a second language, that'd be cool.
She
I just don't hang
had
out with other people's kids.
I gotta enrich
I'm
kids.
like, I'm gonna be the cool mom that has all the kids over, and I'm like, please don't let these kids in my house. Please.
Like, your kids are like, no, can this person stay in my house? Nobody
No.
can stay there. Get
Go
out.
there.
Get out of the house now.
And then I'm like, why don't you ever have your friends over here?
I want because you won't stop
'Cause
yelling.
Because you don't want them here?
No, that's one of the things that's funny is Matt was telling me that his nephew and one of his buddies are at the house, and they were doing like writing their own script because of what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of cool. I think it's cool
Yeah.
that kids, it's like we're inspiring kids to
That's
do it.
what's up.
I will also take an award for that.
Yeah.
I tried to teach Elena how to crochet.
Elena, how's she doing?
She did not do well at all.
No. Is that something you have to practice, or is it just born like that?
I watched
No,
the
you
video
just pick
and
it
then I
up and
learned the
you're
next day.
perfect at it.
No,
You never have to practice
but
it
for
all.
real, I had never
Here
done
we
this
go.
shit in my
Here we go.
life.
She's backing me up.
Never done this shit in my life. Watched one YouTube video and then made a blanket.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Cool.
And now I'm making water balloons and shit. And I've only watched one video on how to do it.
Water
You can do
balloons.
anything.
Yeah.
With a crochet?
You put them in water and they're like soak up the water and you throw them. So you don't have to like blow up balloons and stuff.
Listen, that seems like it's good for the environment and for fun.
Don't steal my thing.
It's good for the environment, and it's also weird. I'm just kidding. No, I like your hair, though. I'm liking all the unicorn vibes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just made the kids unicorn mac and cheese.
That's a good
A
segue.
little segue to some mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, if you want to sponsor, I'm just kidding. I just keep talking to the camera.
I have like
It's funny.
6
Are we
boxes
looking
of
for a unicorn?
baby shark.
Is that the segue? I
Yeah.
got lost on the
Or
actual
do we need a
segue.
Well,
unicorn?
I remember.
That one.
That's true. I remember specifically you earlier saying you loved unicorns.
Yeah, I do
That
like
happened
unicorn.
today, exactly.
Yeah,
Did
I fuck
you?
with the corns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a
because
big old,
mythical unicorn.
yeah,
it says,
there was a mural.
in the apothecary shop.
And it was just kick ass.
They sell
Go to
like
the
a.
apothecary, check out the mural.
Well, it's a
tell me
supplement. It's a
not
supplement. I
kick-ass.
think. I think it's a supplement.
Something like that.
Something. I think Shabby Beatnik, who's a tattoo artist, I think on Instagram. She actually did it. She actually drew it.
She did a couple of those.
Yeah, so-
throughout the building.
Dude, it's a cool space. I mean, even if you don't like work out, they have, like I said, sodas. They have all kinds of cool stuff. So if you go and check it out, the space is cool. You can sit there. Leanne will probably tell you a few jokes. She's pretty funny. I like her a lot. She's cool. You'd like her.
Yeah.
She's cool. She's got half her head shaved.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to shave half my head.
You should do that.
Oh,
Shave it all.
Fuck it.
Segue back to Britney Spears.
07 Britney.
07 Britney. No, it's crazy though. A couple of docu series are blowing up the internet right now.
Well, I hope she gets her life back.
I
hope she gets her life together.
Sure.
I honestly, I hope she gets her life back. But I kind of would like to see her spiral again, just because I don't know. I might be a horrible person.
It's pretty bad.
Maybe-
Listen, she has kids. You know,
Please don't.
I need entertainment sometimes, or at least
Yeah.
somebody.
I mean, I'm sure she'll be pregnant.
Somebody.
and it'll
There's
be-
gonna be a new it girl that'll
Once she
spiral.
gets that IUD out.
Wait. Oh man, do you think I
Damn.
could impregnate? I might.
It's the same one, right? How long has it been in there?
17 years.
Oh my god. Are we sure it's
No.
still there?
It's not the same one.
If you need me to look, no, I'm just kidding. She was like my favorite. She was like my favorite. Like she was my sexual awakening woman.
I know I said that I don't want kids anymore, but I'll impregnate Britney Spears.
You don't have to take care of it.
Exactly.
It.
Like.
Well, I guess we don't really know the
You
gender.
don't know the gender. Don't gender
Hey,
this.
just say that.
I
Don't
just
take care of it.
Yeah, I don't want to assume what it is.
Hey man, listen.
I just want to have a human.
Come
Britney
on.
Spears.
1 out of 3 Kokomo pressers assume gender. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's
Wonder who it is.
I know.
It's the pansexual over here.
I'm
Yeah,
pansexual.
yeah.
I'm pandasexual. But only the panda by the apothecary. This whole podcast is just us talking in circles like crazy people. But I love it. No, it's cool. Do you have anything going on? Anything cool in your life?
I think I told you everything I have going on. What do you have going on? You got a new girlfriend?
Well, that's a thing.
Ooh. He's got a new girlfriend.
I mean, yeah, that's a thing.
Jordan and Kimberly sitting in a tree.
It
Kissing.
shouldn't be like FUCK.
Listen, this is a children's podcast.
This is this is not.
What?
Nah, that one works too.
Yeah. What else we got going on?
Oh yeah, you don't want to talk about his love life. I'm just kidding. That's cool. I like him. She works at Fade. Fade's a cool place.
Fade is dope.
She's
Yeah.
gonna do my eyebrows
She
soon.
doing your eyebrows? About time. We were all talking about it before the podcast. I mean, I'm just kidding. She brought it up. We're like, yeah, your eyebrows.
No one's gonna pay attention to your eyebrows at all
I was
until you bring them up.
eyebrows.
They can't see it. Look at this lighting.
Yeah, there is a lot of lighting in here.
You know, when you edit this.
It'll be fun though.
Gotcha.
I'm going blind.
Yeah, I'm excited. Maddie's been texting me and I've been ignoring him because we're doing a podcast, but I'm hoping he sends me a clip of what we did today.
Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, Matt.
Shut up, Matt.
Shut up, Matt.
Leave us alone.
Seriously, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of it.
What the fuck was
I just appreciate you doing work. I'm the only one that does voices on the podcast all the time.
Yeah.
So I just want somebody to do voices the whole time. Like, hi, Matt. It's Matt. It's my Matt. Hi. Yeah, anyway.
No, it's not.
My band's playing a show this weekend.
Yes.
It's a field day.
Field
It's
day.
like a field day. It's so cool. I'm so jealous of how interesting the people at the Doom Room in Lafayette are because
Yeah.
the idea that they do an entire drinking field day where people come out and play cornhole, beer pong, and they set up teams of 3 to 4 people, and then they play these games, and then at the end it's like an Olympics for a children's like middle school or grade school field day,
Yeah.
but for adults and drinking,
Yeah.
and then bands afterwards. I'm super stoked. I'm excited about this.
I signed up for a mud run.
There's alcohol,
When's that?
music, made-up games,
Yeah.
field day, July 3rd.
July 3rd.
Check
it's in
out this
Lafayette.
guy.
Get a hold of me if you want some information. But tell me about this mud run. When's this?
You run around and get muddy.
Okay.
Yeah. I
wanna
don't
do
know.
it.
I think it's July. I think it's July.
I'm pretty sure you just
It's
call
just
that
women.
being a redneck.
Oh, it's just women.
Yeah, if it was guys, I would invite you.
What?
Oh, okay.
It's for like breast
Sexism.
cancer.
Can I
Dude,
identify as
sexism.
a woman for the day?
You can.
Oh, because
Yeah.
men don't get breast cancer.
Yeah.
How about that?
I didn't
Listen,
make
she
it.
made this
That's-
whole thing up.
I think men get
Yeah.
breast cancer.
Yeah, it's true.
It-
Yeah. Men have breasts.
Yeah, obviously.
Some men have breasts
can
and they have
try.
no.
Yeah.
You should
No,
try.
but it's for real. Men do get breast cancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true. So
Yeah.
why don't you let
Women
them,
get
let
testicular cancer.
let whoever started it know. Let them know that breast cancer is real. Anyway.
I think it's called ovarian.
Ovarian? So
He didn't catch it.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
What? What did I miss? I missed something.
Yeah. You'll see it back in.
All right.
Yeah.
I definitely watch them all. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Don't you have to edit it?
Jacob, when you watch this, let me and my brother watch this. Let me know what they said.
You have a
Ovarian cancer. Yeah. I mean,
It's-
people get that too. Also, like ball
No,
cancer.
women get ovarian cancer.
No.
I said women get testicular cancer.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It is. If you identify as a woman and you have testicles, you can get testicular cancer. It's
Oh,
true.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
You guys are being really fucking.
Oh, well.
See, this is why I'm pangender. I'm pangender too. And I'm just
Are
kidding.
you?
Look at us just not getting it.
No, it's cool. It's confusing. The whole thing's
We're
confusing.
just such a
We're
disappointment.
you just gotta be nice to everybody. Make sure everybody, make everybody feel great about
That's
themselves.
cool.
That's really the goal of anything. Like nobody wants to be annoying. So if you have an issue with genders and sexuality,
Sometimes you just can't help it.
sometimes you don't realize what you're doing.
I meant you being annoying.
Oh,
Yeah. And by you, she meant you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
You.
leave. I'm leaving. I'm sick and tired of this. I've been acting for the last couple of days, so that's all I can do in my head is act.
Yeah.
I was trying to make
Are
myself
you a real
cry.
person?
I cannot tell. I am Pinocchio. The hamstrings on me. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for the show. I'm excited for your mud run. I'm excited that we have so much going on in our lives. Some of us have new relationships, which is great. Some of us have old ass relationships, which is also great. Some of us are in the middle, which is me.
There you go.
We're all having a great time.
It's a great time.
Life is good right now.
Plus, anytime she watches the podcast back on her TV, her kid's like, "It's mama, it's mama." It's
He's
the
so
cutest
happy.
thing. I was like, "That's so
He's
adorable."
so happy.
Yeah.
Dude, he's like, "Why are you on the TV?"
Like he'll look and he'll go, Mom, and then he'll turn around and do something, and then he'll Mom, you're still there.
He's like, "My attention span isn't working, but also, Mom." I love it.
Two mommies.
Yeah, and Boney's always like, "Okay." That's like his verbal tick is "okay."
Does he talk?
He said some things, but it's mostly "okay."
See, Cassiano doesn't talk.
Yeah, he probably cusses me out. That's what he does.
He does hand motions when he's cold. He goes, brrr.
Oh yeah.
He goes,
A superior
hot.
form of communication. I like this.
it's great.
That's way cooler because every time you get a video of that, you get to show it to him. He's older. Like, this is how you used to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's awesome though. That's
cute.
cute. He's a cute kid. We
We'll
all
bring
have,
him on
we
the
all have cute
podcast.
kids, You're getting yours back soon.
Yeah, you
Can't
got
wait.
14 days?
I got 12 days. and I
12
can't-
days?
She's trying to add
Can't
days. It's okay if you're
fucking
trying to add
wait.
days. Please.
I saw their last post. I thought it said 14.
Yeah.
No, 12. Well, 11 after in a couple hours. So
It's exciting. That's exciting.
yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. What are you guys gonna do?
Everything.
Everything.
It's the plan.
I'm excited for you. Honestly,
Appreciate
it's it's an exciting situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm expecting not to see you for a month. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
I'll see you
it kind of
sometime.
might be like, well,
Or
might
you
be
and I are
like that,
gonna
but
do
not.
the podcast. Just
Right,
you and me
we'll
doing the
have to be
podcast.
you and you.
Just
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
just me and me and me. Inside joke. I'm just kidding.
You'll have Brian for a little bit. He said he's gonna fill
Who?
in.
I'm just
So
kidding. Who is Brian?
yeah. So
Is Brian going to talk?
What is?
I hope so. That's kind of the
Brian
point
is
of
like
podcasts.
an anomaly to me.
I know you've said this before.
I
and
don't
love it.
understand.
He's just such a.
I can't tell when he's serious and when he's not.
We should just do a podcast where Brian and Courtney just get to know each other.
They just stare at each other. And she never knows if he's telling the truth or if he's being serious. She's
Right.
like,
Are you
she's
joking?
like, the whole time
Right.
she's just like, what? Is that funny or is it real? Is it a new segment? Is it funny or is it real? With Brian West. Yeah, you never know. Well, I mean, he does write some of the best satire pieces, and it's like all fake realness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just good at being like a random thing.
Right.
He's a random human.
He's an anomaly. I'm
Dude, he
telling
was
you.
looking fit today, though. I was really proud of his
Sun's
muscles.
out,
He had
guns
suns
out.
out, guns out. And he has like a
Yeah.
nice little tan going on him. He's looking super Mexican right now.
Is he?
Yeah,
He
he's
really
like,
is.
I was like,
I don't know.
I was like, have you been tanning? He goes, no, I'm just Mexican. I was like,
Yeah.
all right.
Alex told me it was fine if I was in the show as long as I'm not kissing Brian.
Okay, cool. Hey, Jordan, you want to kiss? I'm just kidding. You got to pick who you're kissing. I'm just kidding. No, I don't think we're going to... I'm trying to stay away from that as much as possible in the writing. Because I think that it's boring when everybody's making out all the time. Especially because it's not like we're all...
You should just have a random spot with boobs.
Yeah, just boobs. Do you remember... You ever seen the movie Sex Drive?
Yeah.
Do you ever see that cut?
Yeah.
They have a boob cut, like gratuitous nudity cut.
Yeah,
Or, like,
yeah.
for no
you're
reason.
watching it, and all of a sudden you'll just see like women, woo, or dudes. A dude will walk in frame, and his dick will be all completely
Yeah.
for no reason. It's one of the
Yeah.
funniest things, dude. They killed that.
Nice.
It's so they're like literally like, please do not watch this if you haven't seen the movie. Only watch this if you already seen it, because it'll ruin the movie if like you're just watching a scene and all of a sudden a guy just walks in, dick out, or a couple of women are just like, one girl walks in and she's like,
Wasn't it like an extended version?
yeah, it was like the gratuitous nudity version,
Yeah.
which is hilarious because they just, and it's like
I
they
remember
put it
that.
in places where there's no reason for it to be there,
Nice.
which is what makes it funny.
DVDs were great back in the day.
DVDs were lit.
Yeah.
We're talking about CDs and DVDs. We're all old. VHS.
We are.
All of it. I read something the other day that was like people born our age are like unique because we're like in the middle between two generations
Yeah.
of like,
We've kind of experienced everything.
yeah.
So it's super.
We understand where like
Phones
old
were on a
people.
wall.
Oh yeah, phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy.
Yeah.
We know it. We really didn't do that, but we know about it.
I had
We
a
know
friend
what
that
it
did
is.
You did?
Yeah.
I know somebody that did have one.
Yeah.
I think we all knew. I knew somebody that had one.
I still have a house phone.
Okay. Other news about dinosaurs.
Wait.
I'm just kidding.
No. See, I'm paying for a house phone, but I do not
Stop.
have an actual house phone.
You do not. Okay.
Donut.
You should get a donut phone.
We
Get
should
a
go to Donuts.
We're gonna get Dan. No, shout out to Dan's Donuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
segued into dance.
Segue to Dan's for no reason. Yeah.
Just
We're in and out of Dan's. In and out of Dan's. Like
We should really check out the apothecary.
We should really check out the apothecary while we're there.
a very
Have you guys heard of
apothecary
Deadly
show.
Designs Vinyl? This is the plug podcast. With just plugging random shit.
You know, if there's any time to ever sell out, it's during your own shit. So sell out. Khaleesi extract, by the way. Yeah.
Also, like I said, the shirt here. All the busty girls wear them.
That's bullshit.
Hey, she's like, I hate you right now. No, but if you want a shirt, hit us up. We got them. $20. It goes to our pocket, and then it helps pay for the shirt and gives you.
Goes to my pocket.
Goes to her pocket.
Also, if you want me to make you a random, actually, if you want me, I'll make up a random funny ass shirt for you personally. We'll have her make it.
Yeah.
It'll just say something random.
Yeah. Give us an
If
example.
you trust
of one.
me, I wouldn't trust me, but
Give us an example of one. What's the one you were talking about earlier? Tell us about this.
we need to make a shirt that says, "Do you want to fuck?" Because consent matters.
Yeah. There has to be a question mark under it.
Yeah. It's a question, totally.
Or even just fuck, question mark real big, and it's like
Yeah.
consent matters really small in parentheses.
Okay, I can do it.
Consent does matter.
I've
Listen,
sent it to you a long time.
I know. You send me like so many shirt ideas, and I don't know if you're
like
serious
half of
or
your
not.
half of your picture posts in the group are just you taking pictures and like taking pictures, put them on shirts and being like,
Yeah.
shirt idea. And we're like,
Okay.
I just want feedback.
Jordan, shirt idea, Bell. I love it though.
I want to start taking quotes from all the bad comments that we get on the page and just putting them on shirts as just like
I've
quotes.
done this too.
But
Yeah.
but I don't want him to. I don't want him to like be like the actual. I just want the words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It'll be great.
Cool.
Can we
It
put
was your
stars?
idea.
Yeah,
I'll put
put
your name on
stars.
I know.
1 star. Will not watch again. This is
Love
one of
it.
those.
Lame.
Yeah.
What was the last one? Boring.
Boring. I love boring. That's my favorite one because like,
Boring.
if it was so boring, why did you watch it? And
Thank
then
you for the
afterwards,
support, though.
yeah, we do appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then you like commented, and I was like, "You seem fun." I was like, I don't really know what to say to people like that. I just like we're doing something. A lot of people aren't doing anything.
Yeah. What are you doing?
What are
What are
you?
you doing?
I know what you're doing right now. You're watching the Kokomo Press podcast with Jordan
Or listening.
and Jordan
And Courtney.
And Courtney?
and Christian.
Christian?
Christian.
Yeah.
A Christian.
It was supposed
Yeah.
to be Christian.
Thank
Christian.
you guys for watching. We had a good time. We love you. Hey, thanks for checking out the podcast. We really appreciate you. Make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube. if you want to see that. Or you can hit us up on Apple. You can hit us up on Spotify. We're on Facebook, Instagram. We're on most platforms. Also, if you want to, you can get us all on Twitter. We all have individual Twitters. And you could even help us out by throwing us a few of them Skrillas on Patreon if you want. It's up to you. But thank you guys for listening. Make sure you check us out. We love you.